Found on a random dead-end street of a golf club neighborhood, we came across this abandoned home with a Mercedes sitting outside. The owner seemingly vanished into thin air, leaving everything behind. But with how nice and manicured the front is, how could this be abandoned? Well, truth is, this neighborhood has a heavily regulated HOA. 1 inch of grass too high and they will mow it themselves and send over the bill. But even a nicely groomed home has its signs of being abandoned, and if you're curious what clues I used to figure this house out, check out my urban exploration tutorial playlist on my channel. But we still haven't gotten into the owner. Who were they? What could have happened to them? I honestly don't know, but maybe you can decide. Let's get into it. What's up, folks? We're at this quite unassuming abandoned house. Now, I guess they have an HOA here and they mow the grass, but you can't see it, but there's an abandoned Mercedes right there. And a quick look inside led us to finally realize that it was super decayed and abandoned. So let's check it out. Anyways, folks, so yeah, we pulled up. Here's the back. It is quite big looking, as you can see. So, I already see over here. Maybe it's open. Let's take a look. So up the stairs we go, and it looks like right here they have a whole friggin' hot tub. That is cool. These people had some serious money. I mean, we're overlooking here. Really cool. I don't think it's open, to be honest. Oh, it's interesting, the screens are gone. But yeah, I guess they had screens here at some point. And what better place to be than outside, but without bugs. So it's nice to have that screen, but also that hot tub there. And it's all built in there. That's really neat. Man, this would have been a nice place, I'll tell you what. Alright, so anyways, let's get down here and start walking around. So, yeah, look, you can see how decayed this place really is. Especially right over there. There's some glass broken there. Alright, let's keep going. So over here, there's another kind of awning, whatever you call it. Nice overlook. It's probably more overgrown now than it used to be. But you probably would be able to overlook it at a time. You can see right now, there's all this stuff. So, it's probably full of stuff. You can see right here. Oh, looks like that's our way in there. Wow. So yeah, it's just a ton of stuff. Definitely tell they played golf here. There's a TV. They have a freaking. They have that TV over there. It's weird. A tarp on it. TV tarp. I guess they had a TV out here at some point. Holy golf balls. Really slamming golf balls at us. Yeah, you can see all the golf balls here. Oh my gosh. This is looking pretty modern, guys. Is it cool? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Whoa. Yo, this place is actually nuts. Oh my gosh. Yo, there's a football helmet up there. Wow, everything's left.
It's nuts over there.
It's nuts? Oh, bet. Look at that Mercedes right there. That's so trippy. That's actually really cool. Look at the fridge, y'all. Must have been full of stuff. I guess they cleared that out. And look at that football thing up there. Actually, we can climb up here. Oh, look at that. That's an old one. That's a real old one. It might be Canadian, actually. I wonder. Anything in here? Nope. Well, that's really cool. So this is the pool room. So this room sucks, but Enrique says everything else is cool. It looks like they were just like starting to move stuff out and then they stopped. So this looks like the one room that's kind of crap and the rest are cool. But you can kind of get an idea on the layout here. Wow, there's like a fish tank there. Oh my gosh. Whoa, is that a phone or something? Yeah, it's an old phone. Wow, that is really crazy. Wonder what could have happened here. Look at all this stuff. Yeah, I guess this is where they played pool. Really cool pool table. So it's way cool over there, huh? Mm-hmm. Look at this helmet over there, dude.
Oh, wow.
It's an OG helmet from like a long time ago.
What if it's signed by like a player or something?
That's a good question. Well, folks, you can definitely tell. They definitely like did some renovations here. At least repainted this house. Did you hear that? What was that? Oh. Well, anyways, folks. Here's the kitchen. Everything's still in here, including the food. And if you look, oh my gosh, that's crazy. All the food's still in there just rotting and the fridge is just wide open. Oh, you can still kind of smell it. I think they honestly did us a favor leaving this open. So, wow. And you can see like all this stuff here. It might be from the food or maybe just using this stove. Well, I have the same exact stove. That's funny. Wow. All the food's just still in there. It says this was winterized. And yeah, that's interesting. Yo. What day is it today? So they checked on this house like a week ago.
29, so that's 2 days ago.
It's the 26th. Oh. Well, you know, dude, they're probably checking on this because they're going to eventually resell it. Probably. Just keep an eye out. Mm-hmm. Just better windows, I think. Well, yeah, so people are checking on this place. But I think it's the bank that owns this. Winterized, it's always a bank thing. Man, this is a pretty house. You could see the decay though, folks. So, I mean, it's kind of all over the place. Definitely looks like some kind of foreclosure or something. It's kind of weird, but these people are pretty rich. Look, they even left their clothes behind. Very strange. But yeah, over here, look at this room, guys. Whoa. Oh my gosh, this is a really crazy looking room. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that's sick. Wow. So over here, looks like, I thought that was real for a second. Yeah, this was like the dinner table, and they kind of move stuff around. Probably the bank is gonna just completely gut this house, and they're just looking through some stuff here. Huh. Someone like ripped this open to see what was in there, I think. Yes, I just moved everything on the table, but it probably looked a lot more pristine before. Now it doesn't. Oh, dude, see? Oh my gosh, it goes far back. Oh, I forgot it does, yeah. This is a lot bigger. All the glasses here, though. These really cool paintings. Wow, all this kind of brass stuff. There's some photos of the owners there. But maybe they were old. But I also see like photos of a young family, so it's weird. But this is so cool. Look at this room. Oh my gosh, this house is really good. I had no idea what it really looked like inside. You could see kids have been partying here. I think that's why they're checking on it now. There's a high noon and broken stuff. Definitely the kids doing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Little Hot Wheels racing car or something. Wow, it's very nice in this house. Wow, it's so cool in here. Well, I guess you could definitely tell just by the looks of it. This was a 60s house. So, lots of keys. And they even left a car behind. We have a death certificate here. Age 77. Birthplace Colorado. Residence Georgia. Retired. Widowed. Cause of death. Multi-organ failure. Due to correspondence of shock. Post-cardiac arrest. Alcohol abuse. Atrial fibrillation. Contributed to death. Natural. Wow. This is in 25. Wow, there's lots of interesting stuff. I guess whoever lived here may have been a veteran, possibly. There's like family photo there. Maybe that was his son, huh? That's so sad. I wonder what must have happened here. This was a high-end house, though. Look at that. And you got the cobwebs everywhere, so it's been sitting. But it's like, seriously, they modernized this place. Look at this, how modern it looks in this room. Oh, look, there's a golf club there, dude. I think so. That's pretty neat. Wow, this is a cool house. So yeah, I guess over here was the TV. There's some like VHS tapes. I guess they were starting to put them in boxes and probably this will get gutted. Yeah, I guess that's what their TV was more recently. But you'd see this is like the setup for an old TV. Got the big old speakers and stuff. I don't know. Was this set up? I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, okay. We got it now. These were older folks. Grandkids make life better. You can imagine this was a chill house though. There's a big old couch they had here. Oh yeah, that's very 60s, 70s there. And lots and lots and lots of books. Gardening? Wow. That's just unreal. I bet you, I mean, we haven't even seen the bedrooms yet, so might be some real cool stuff here. I don't know who that is, but that's neat. Wow. We went to high school in '67. We always have these as well. These are the things that are on the telephone lines, on the power lines on the railroads, the old abandoned ones you usually see. A lot of older folks have them for some reason. Well, here's the bar. Really cool bar. We got these like director seats. I guess this would be kind of comfortable. Don't like that. This is something neat. Guess this is for shots or something. Oh, we got a certificate of title here. That is for, oh, it's for a BMW, an 86 BMW. Huh, interesting. I wonder if that's around here. Dude, there could be another secret garage with a BMW. You never know, I wonder.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Over here, we have 1980 National Champions Coca-Cola. Whoa, 1980 championship season. That is sick. They collected this and saved this all this time, guys. That is cool. And it was never opened until maybe exploded. That is really cool. That's collector thing right there. All right, let's go on over here now. Look at these fake plants, by the way. Fake plants, everybody. Everybody's always saying these plants are alive and it's not abandoned. You're wrong, they're fake. Enrique, what do you got to say about that? That's always a common occurrence, ain't it?
I don't know what people are thinking. Pea brains, I guess.
Yeah.
There could be like the most decayed house ever. They'll see a fake plant, they'll think it's real.
Do an impression on them. No, like how they would say it, how they would sound in the comments.
Come on.
All right, well, anyways, look at this. Holy cobwebs. That's been sitting, folks, I'm telling you. But yeah, even here, it's updated, the floor and everything. What do we got here? London fog. Any of my clothes, guys? Just kidding. No clothes, guys. Watch my videos at this point, I've noticed.
No fashion friends.
Yeah. Fashion friends. Yeah. All right, well, oh my gosh. Yo, it keeps going. Wow. So here's one of the bedrooms. What do we got over here? Yeah, more family photos, it looks like. There's actually quite a bit of interesting stuff over here. It looks like we have a case going on from 1991. Juvenile court, age 4. Children's services. Looks, I don't know what this is about. It appears this is for divorce, which is quite sad. Yeah. Custody is awarded to the uncle from both the parents. Huh, that's weird. $20 per week in child support from the mother. Wow. And the dad, $35 per week as child support. Huh, so something bad must have happened to the parents. That's really sad, actually. Oh my gosh, there's quite a bit in here, guys. Might be a terrible backstory. Well, yeah, this was one of the bedrooms. It kind of sucks, actually. There's not that much else in here. There's the bathroom. Really bad. Holy cobwebs. It really doesn't look that abandoned from the outside. And there's 2 toilets here for some reason. Does this lead to the next room? Of course it does. Wow. Well, yeah, I guess that's this house. Interesting. Or this room, sorry. They didn't leave that much in the bedrooms. But here might be something. Look at that, folks. This is 100% the master. That actually looks crazy in here. What the heck? There's so much more left. So those might have been the guest bedrooms, folks. I think somebody older must have lived here, to be honest. Dude, and look at these drawers. These drawers are crazy looking. Okay, look at the depth of that. That's some, like, serious stuff. There we go. Well, yeah, plenty of family photos just everywhere here, guys. Whoa, that's really sad to see. I mean, it just looks like they straight up left everything. I don't think they took much. I mean, probably the valuables were taken and that was it. Yeah, because they ripped out all the drawers and stuff. So most of the valuables are gone, sadly. But look at this. It's like all these memories. This is some old photo of 2 little boys. Gone. Yeah, that was the person that lived here when they were a kid. You can't really see that. Yeah, and this stuff's, guys, it's crazy. This stuff's literally going to get thrown away. We got a kindergarten diploma here. From 1956. Wow, that is cool. Look at that little illustration there. Some clowns as well. Oh, and all the old family photos always have something like that, I've noticed. Anything in here? Not much. Yeah, it looks like people took out a decent amount of stuff, but at the same time, a decent amount's left. This is probably the less important stuff, and this rest of this stuff is literally getting thrown away, which, to be honest, is kind of making sense. We do have a master bathroom here as well, so let's go check that out. Let's take a look here. So, yo.
I heard somebody talking right in the back.
Really?
Maybe they're on the golf course, but it sounded kind of loud.
I think it is the golf course. Blood's always scared, but valid. Yo, Enrique, tell them about Prestige Oysters.
Why? Why are you giving all our secrets away?
Because it reminded me of the whispering. It was funny. Anyways, we were with Enrique. We went to ZZ Top's abandoned mansion, and they were like kind of restoring it. So we went up to the cars, and we asked for permission. And one guy was like, "Prestige offices." And I was like, "What?" Because I could barely hear him. He's like, "Prestige offices." And so we went to, we looked up Prestige offices for a long time, and we couldn't find it. And it turns out it was Prestige Oysters. And we went up to them, and they weren't even there. But he was whispering. It was so quiet. Enrique, what'd you do? What'd you do in response to that after the fact?
What did we do?
Yeah, the videos.
What did we do?
So this dude made AI videos of the guy whispering into an ASMR mic. He was like, "Prestige Oysters." So dumb, but we were laughing about it for weeks. So every time we hear whispering, now we think of Prestige Oysters. Our jokes are the dumbest jokes ever. Hopefully you guys find it funny. What? What's in here? Oh, it's in the house. Where?
Here? It's the same cabinet.
Oh, yes, you're correct. I'd be right here. All right, y'all, let's go check out that bathroom. Make sure we just don't miss anything. All right, we're back here. Bro's always scaring me. Lots of old letters. 1999. Bravers or something. Parking green zone. That's cool. Well, I guess it's safe to say these folks like sports. Wow, Atlanta Braves. I wonder if this stuff's worth something, eh? Wow, these folks were sports heads. Wow. Interesting. Lots of sports tickets here. Hopefully there's no names on there. Check. Jewelry cleaner. Oh, I bet they had lots of jewelry. Look how old that thing is. Bet they had lots of jewelry. Yeah, it looks like all the good stuff's kind of thrown about, but here's like the master bathroom. It's got some real neat stuff in here. Wow. We got a closet here as well, and lots of clothes. Looks like the rest of them were thrown around or thrown out. I mean, we got a box here. So it looks like they're about to start moving all this crap out, probably. Yeah, that's a shame. So this house will be no more in a quick amount of time, probably. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, folks. Well, here's the car. So, folks, this is crazy looking. SL500. Yo, is that worth anything? Big money?
I like it.
Ah, so you don't know.
No, it looks kind of expensive though.
Well, alrighty. Holy dust and just leaves everywhere. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at those wheels. Beautiful car here, folks. It's just been sitting for a long, long time. As you can see. I suppose they had another car. Yeah, they probably had a BMW. And then, well, there's just this thing here. I don't know why they left that and not the, both of them. I guess maybe this was broken down or not worth that much money. But you can see the windshield wipers there, huh? That's pretty cool. Not the windshield, but the light wipers. Only Mercedes and Volvo, I guess. That was like a futuristic thing of the past. Let's see, does this open is the question. Does it open? Ooh, it does. Wow. So there's the interior, folks. That is cool. It's even got the logo there on that shifter. I don't know if y'all can see that. Doesn't show the miles, though. This is definitely an older one. That's for sure. You look over here, though. Holy cobwebs. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. There's just a freaking spiders, cobwebs all over this thing. Spooky. Wow. Now that is cool. Well, folks, I always wonder about places like this. You know, looks like it was abandoned around 25, I think. Enrique, can you make any assumptions, presumptions? What do you think?
I think it was abandoned and they just didn't come back.
Well, yeah. What's like a story we can assume? I think they passed away, and then we'll check later and see if we got it right. Look at this stuff. These people had some serious money, I think. Oh, and if you look over there, this is a little fun fact for Enrique's video. I just noticed this. All the broken glass here is from the golf course, so I don't know. You can't really see it. But a lot of these so a lot of these abandoned places next to golf courses, the window's not smashed by vandals. It's literally smashed by like people just throwing the golf balls around. Looks like only a couple kids got in here and it's really been untouched otherwise, which is pretty cool. So I think that's gonna do it for today's video though, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. If you guys want to know how we find places like this, y'all can check out my website where I got like written guides. Otherwise, check out my YouTube memberships. That's a good way to explain how we can find so many of these places just hidden in plain sight with cars or what have you. This place specifically, I think, will be cleared out very quick. We got to be so quick with these places, I'm telling y'all. But yeah, and if you're looking for some, I don't know, beginner spots, we got maps on my my website as well. So go check out those maps below. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching to the end. If you guys are watching to the end, comment down below that you made it here. Comment, I don't know, string or something. And yeah, I'm curious how many of you guys made it to the end. That'd be cool. But yeah, you guys are seriously the best. If you've watched to the end, you guys are the best. All right, I'm talking too much. If y'all want to go see my next videos, you can. I'll see you guys later. Peace.